What would you do with $3 billion? NBA icon Michael Jordan spends almost $8,000 a day on his expensive lifestyle, which makes him one of the few celebrities who can afford to live in the lap of luxury. The basketball legend has an amazing lifestyle off the court due to his obsession with the finer things. Where should we begin? With his ultra-rare $1.25 million watch, his 56,000 square foot mega mansion, his $61 million private plane, or his $2.25 million Bugatti Veyron Sangour. While Michael Jordan rose to fame as an NBA player, he showed that basketball wasn't his only passion. He has a special place in the world that he treasures beyond all others. It's his own golf course, which he calls his own haven of sporting bliss. Yet, there are no hoops or basketball courts to be found there. Sick of using other people's golf courses? In a move similar to that of a billionaire, Michael Jordan constructed his own golf course, Grove 23, a golf haven spread over 15,000 square feet in Florida with 18 holes, a fine dining restaurant, and even drone delivery of food and drinks to the players. Michael only had to pay $20 million for all that. Fewer than 100 people are members of the Grove 23, which only needs a $250,000 initial membership fee and a $20,000 monthly real estate charge. Leading off Michael Jordan's real estate portfolio is his famous Highland Park estate in Illinois, which he called home for most of his NBA Prime Day career. This 56,000 square foot mansion is easily recognized by its towering iron gates, which are decorated with his famous number 23 jersey number. As soon as you walk in, you're welcomed by luxurious spaces meant for basketball royalty, including a full-sized court, an elegant cigar lounge, a cutting-edge home theater, and deluxe game rooms. There's also Jordan's $3 million basketball court, a 1992 Chicago penthouse in downtown Chicago. This perfect uptown apartment has an elegant open floor plan with 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a private rooftop deck, and an inviting lounge, dining room, and media room, complete with an expensive humidor. Oversized windows flood the room with natural light and frame amazing views of Chicago's skyscrapers and the calm waters of Lake Michigan. If urban living doesn't suit Jordan, he can retire to his Park City, Utah getaway in the calm mountain views. This vast 9,574 square foot building was carefully created with a seamless blend of stone and wood, and it welcomes guests with an amazing stone walkway and soaring double-height glass doors. The inside, which has 8 bathrooms and 5 rich bedrooms, matches the luxury. The master suite includes a private balcony with views of the famous Glen Wild Golf Club's fairways and the Great Wasatch Peaks. Jordan focused his sights on Jupiter, Florida in 2010. He bought 3 great acres in the incredibly elite Bears Club community and built a nice 28,000 square foot mega home with 11 bedrooms, a rich movie room, a private pool house, and full playing fields. In addition to his wife and their daughters, the famous player is now living in this mansion. When he's not relaxing at one of his rich mansions, Jordan enjoys flying in the lap of luxury on a $61.5 million customized private jet. Michael Jordan's personal skyhopper, a sleek Gulfstream G550, allows him to fly above the clouds in true VIP style. The plane's exterior offers an attractive colorway inspired by North Carolina, often decorated with the iconic elephant print from the classic Air Jordan 3 sneakers. The tail clearly shows MJ's Jumpman logo along with a fitting registration number N236MJ. The 6 gives a shout out to the 6 championship rings his Airness balled out to win over his famous career, and of course the MJ links it all together with his famous initials. The N23 is a respect to his iconic number 23 jersey as the GOAT of the NBA. When Michael Jordan wishes to bring his life of luxury to the open seas, he sets sail on his $80 million mega yacht named Joy. This 280-foot floating palace is filled with luxury items that would make any billionaire blush, including an outdoor bar and Sundeck's full jacuzzi, an onboard gym, a spa cinema room, and even a water slide that goes into the ocean. The interior is just as rich, with 7 luxury cabins, a gourmet dining area with meals prepared by a private chef, a first-rate lounge area, and of course, a basketball court. The NBA legend's love of vehicles was shown in the 2023 Ben Affleck film Air, which showed how MJ maintained his commitment to receiving a red Mercedes 380 SL as part of his signing bonus from Nike. At the center of MJ's garage are some really exotic automobiles. Ultra-rare hypercars like the $2.25 million Bugatti Bonsai Noir, one of just 12 ever produced. Black Beauty has a top speed of 253 miles per hour and can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a whopping 2.6 seconds. But Jordan didn't stop there. He just bought what may be his most valuable four-wheel asset, one of only 30 examples worldwide. The $3.5 million Hennessy Venom F5 Roadster has a top speed of over 300 miles per hour. However, Jordan's four-wheeled obsession goes beyond car collecting. The highly competitive billionaire is now a part owner of the 2311 NASCAR team, which made its Cup Series debut at the 2021 Daytona 500. In his most recent business ventures, Michael Jordan's need for speed has moved from the court to the racetrack. It would be impossible to talk about Michael Jordan without mentioning his love and original influence on the sneaker industry. He has a highly large collection that includes every Air Jordan model released since 1984, as well as extremely rare samples, player exclusives, and prototypes. To get an idea of the value of such a collection, consider the fact that in February 2024, Michael Jordan sold a set of 6 sneakers he wore to win 6 NBA championship finals for an amazing $8 million. How did Jordan amass his $3 billion fortune to support his lavish lifestyle? It all began with his firm dedication, intense productivity, and incredible skills on the basketball court. However, Jordan was much more than just a superstar player. He developed into a marketing juggernaut and worldwide cultural figure who could do more than just play sports. Jordan was extremely essential to brand because of his skills and intense personality, which helped them connect with winners. That was his important partnership with Nike that really paved the way for Jordan to become a billionaire. In 1984, Jordan signed a deal with Nike to release his signature Air Jordan sneaker line. At the time, it seemed like standard player approval, but it rapidly broke out into one of the most successful marketing campaigns ever. This led to historic approval deals with companies like Nike, Gatorade, McDonald's, Coca-Cola, and more approvals on a scale the sports world had never seen before. It made Michael over $1.6 billion until 2023 and gave rise to a whole cultural movement. Not to mention the huge yearly revenue that the Jordan brand brought in, Michael had the freedom to look into other business ventures. He joined the NBA Charlotte Hornets as a major investor, but he also held stock in the sports betting company DraftKings, co-owned 3 Michael Jordan Steakhouse locations, and co-owned the Cincoro Tequila brand. In August 2023, Jordan sold his entire ownership of the Charlotte Hornets for an incredible $3 billion, keeping a minority stake in the team. This historic transaction freed up a sizable amount of money for Jordan's next important venture, which was to become the owner of a professional NASCAR team just weeks after the historic Hornets sale. Jordan originally purchased the franchise for $275 million in 2010. Jordan officially launched his Cup Series team, 2311 Racing, with driver Denny Hamlin of NASCAR. The 2311 team, with its signature drive and strong spirit, has already achieved several victories in its first 2023 season and advanced to the playoffs. With its sights set on taking on a new sport, who knows? Whether you love him or not, Michael Jordan has had a huge influence on the sports industry. He invented athlete marketing and advertising, which has grown to be a billion-dollar industry. Jordan helped 2311 become a championship challenger and copy his NBA success. MJ is the perfect example of how to combine business vision, clever branding, and constant work to create a business that keeps growing. His skill to consistently find and create new revenue streams led him into the billionaire club. Other than that, subscribe if you love NBA content just like this, and this video's over, and YouTube knows you'll like this video because you watched this video. Click it.